everyone, Pam here with Tattered Paper and Lace, and we are back today for the letter H for the ABC April 2025 challenge with Seven Plaza and Crafty by Tony. And on day 9, it is H. And what we're going to do today for H is hot glue. I have my hot glue gun here, and we are going to, I've never done this until I did these four just a few minutes ago. And these are, oops, that one really got cloudy. I'm not sure why that one's cloudy. It's very thin though. I didn't put enough, I don't think. This one was the first one I did. And so this is hot glue, making seals, faux wax seals with hot glue. And this is the first one I did, and it turned out the best, and I used more of the glue than this one was next. This one has gold flakes in it, and that one did okay. So we're going to try it, and I'll show you what I do. I do not know why that one's so cloudy, except it was very thin, but that's okay. I don't have, it's clear glue, but it's not clear. It starts out really clear, but then it doesn't stay really clear, in my opinion. So I don't know what you do about that, but I have a selection of pressed flowers here, and we're going to do a few of these. Some of these, this one, these four here, no, these 5 are bought ones, and then this one and this one are ones from my yard. So you got to have them small enough to fit. I have a blank stamp, and we're going to try that, but then I'm also going to try this stamp that is a wreath. And so I might try that on this small one, or that small one, and see if I can get the flower inside the wreath. And then I will color the wreath. Ow, that's hot. I have my little silicone finger protector here if I need it. I have not needed it, but there it is, and just in case. So let's get to this and see what we think. So I have discovered in practicing, I'm probably going to need another glue stick. So let me go ahead and get that out. Takes quite a bit of glue for this. And I did this one. You see how thick the outer ridge of this is and how thin the outer ridge of this is. And this one is the one that's cloudy. Same glue. So I think we need a thicker, more glue is better than less glue. So we're going to just drop us some glue on here. And I'm going to do quite a bit. And let's try that. I'm going to use just the blank stamp, and I'm just going to put it on there. I'm going to let the weight of that handle. I'm not going to push on it or anything. I'm just going to let the weight of this stamp do its thing. I got it pretty well in the center. It's a little bit thicker over on the side. I have a little bubble in here. Again, this one had some bubbles. And that is because the trigger on mine, I can't put enough glue. So when I do pump the trigger again, it pumps air into it, apparently. So it gets bubbles. I don't care. I don't mind about that sort of thing. It's okay. So I'm just going to have to let that, oh, it's hot. It's not hot, excuse me, but it's not dry. So I just messed that up right there. So let's just scoot that around. It'll be okay. I don't think you'll even notice. I wonder if I could probably pop that bubble. Let me see if I can, because it's not done yet. So let me see if I can pop that. Yeah, it's going to leave a little. It's going to leave a little space where the bubble was. So it's better to leave the bubble in there. If it gets bubble, better leave it in there. Doesn't take it too long to, and so while I'm waiting, I'm going to do this little blue one right here, and I'm going to use this little wreath stamp right here, and let's see how that turns out. Pull my cord up here a little bit more, and I'm going to have to put another glue stick in here. All right, let's try this one. I hope I'm not in the way of myself. I might be. Okay. There we go. Let's try this. And I don't have it in the center, but I'm still going to try it. I have this in the center of this one a little bit better. This one's probably, yeah, if it lifts, this is a silicone mat. If it lifts up off the mat pretty easily, then it's really ready to take off. So, and that one's a little cloudy. Not completely cloudy, but a little bit. So I wonder if it hasn't, I wonder if I need to leave it on there and let it cool down with that on there, because I think I did that with this other one, with this first one, this one. I think I let it sit on there longer. That may be the answer. So let's leave that. Let's leave them, and I'll see if I've got another. I don't have another blank stamp, but I might have another stamp that I could do that won't matter. So I'm going to use, let's get back over here in place here. I'm going to do this one. This is a little tiny Queen Anne's lace. I've never seen one that tiny. And I have this, which is a flower, that I'm going to try to do over this one and see how that looks. I'm just experimenting. I've never done this before, but I've seen people do it. Well, I've heard of people doing it. I've never actually, don't think I've ever actually. I wonder if you could just leave it and let it be a dome. I bet you could. But let's just do it with this. Okay, no, that one turned out cloudy. See? There it is. They're kind of neat, but I'd like for it to be crystal clear. But see where I popped the bubble. It's got a little dimple now. And see, this very first one I did is the same glue. This very first one I did is more clear, I think. Or at least to me, it looks more clear. It might not show up on the camera very well. Let's see. Let's try it on something with color. This green envelope here. Okay. Now that might work. Can you see? Does this one look clearer to you than that one? It does to me, a little bit. It's not as transparent, as clear. I don't want it to be foggy. I want it to be clear. And let's see how this one looked in this one. See if you can tell. The gold leaf flies everywhere, so you can't hardly get it even where you need to put it to get it on there. And I did like I'm doing these. I did everything underneath. So this was the next one we did. Let's see what that looks like. Whoops, went too high that time. Okay, that's not too bad. It has a little design, and I thought I might use my, excuse me, I'm not over this thing. That has the little design, and I saw somewhere someone coloring that. So I'm going to use a little gold. So I've got my wax seal markers here. And I'm going to try a little gold on top of that. Just want to see what it does, what it looks like. So I just take the marker, which these are for wax, and I just take it and color over it. Just color over the raised design, just like that. You also can go around the edge if you want to. I'm sorry, I was holding this closer to me so I could see better. So you can do a little edge around it as well. Let's see how that looks. Hold on. Close this up and get this green envelope down and see what we think. So that's it with a little gold accent. I kind of like that. Gives it a little different look. Now we could do one that doesn't have anything in it, but do a wax seal with a design. Try that too. Okay, this one is pretty cool, but you don't really see, can't really see the Queen Anne's lace behind it. You can see it on this side. Can't really see it because the design kind of keeps that from happening, but let's again do the gold design, because I want to see, this is a sunflower, and so I just want to see how that looks and see if it makes, I mean, I don't think you're going to see the Queen Anne's lace behind it. I'm not sure you'd see that anyway. It was very small and very light color. And I'll go around the edge of this as well. I like to do that. I'm going to do it on the inside right here, because it has a little ridge. Oops, I just went off the little ridge. There we go. And it wiped off. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if I think I like just the plain blank stamp to go over if I'm going to do a flower in it. But I just thought I'd see what that looked like. And there is the sunflower with the Queen Anne's lace under it, which you can't even tell the lace is under there. Okay. All right, let's see. What else do I want to do? I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do this pansy right here. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Let's try this. This is different. I have this little round circle, which, get my tweezers here and get this out of the way. Let's put this in place. I'm going to put it over this, and I thought I would do this, which is my initial, my last name. And I thought I would do it over the piece of paper, and let's see what that looks like. I don't know what that's going to look like, but let's try it and see. It's all about experimentation here. So I'm just holding the trigger and pushing the glue, and that keeps it from having the bubbles, maybe. So let's do this on this. Just letting the weight of it decide how heavy it's going to be. Got a bubble. I'm going to leave it. It seems to get a bubble every time. I'm not sure why. So if any of you have tried this, let me know what you think. Let me know what your experience has been. The blank one. Okay, so I'm doing the bee. And let's do this orange. This is another little Queen Anne's lace that's been colored, because they're not normally orange. As far as I know, they're all white. Never seen any orange ones, but let's try that and see. Maybe if I do over here, you might can see it. I'm trying to do it straight up and down. Get this on here. Okay, it uses quite a bit of glue to do this. And I'm going to do this one with, again, see, I think it would, I'm going to let that one dry by itself. Not put the stamp on it. I want to see how that does. We'll do this one with stamp. I want to see if it stays clear, mainly. I had another glue stick out here. What happened to it? Did I already go through? I've already gone through 2 glue sticks just doing those few. Wow. Now, I want to get some crystal clear glue sticks because this is not really crystal clear. It's a little cloudy, so it stands to reason, I don't know if you can tell, that it would not be crystal clear in these seals. But that's looking pretty clear. Let's do another one with the blank on top of this. I don't have enough glue. Let me put this glue stick in here. Has any of you done this? I'd like to know your experience if you have. Okay, stick that on there. Let's take this one off. See what it looks like. Oh yeah, it comes off much easier when you've left it long enough. Okay, I'm gonna have to color that for you to be able to see it. And I didn't get the piece of paper in the middle, and actually it should have been a bigger circle. There's just one I already had cut out, punched out. So I'm just going to color. I'm not going to go around the outside of this one this time. I'm just going to color all the raised area in the middle. If I can see it all. There's a little bit right here and right here. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, so I'm thinking that the piece of paper behind it is more distracting than not. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, this is still drying. I don't think it's dry yet. I'm going to do one with a design. I've got some more designs. Let's see. Oh, I know one I want to try. This one's huge. This is a huge one. See the difference in size? This one is huge. It takes a lot. And it seems like you have to use more glue than you would wax when you're doing this. So maybe I don't want to use that one. Because, well, oh. Okay, let's see. That one is going to be, what's this? Oh, no, that's going to be too busy. That won't show up much, I don't think. Hold on, I'm looking to see what else I have here. I have several. Okay, let's do this one. That's an oval one. Let's take this off. These handles are removable, and you put it on the next one you want to try. This was an oval one, so I'm going to try it with nothing under it. Just this, and then color it and see what we think. I've not done that before either. But I need to get it in an oval shape to begin with, so I'll have enough glue to make that happen. And this will be the last one. I'm not going to try to do these two. So let's see how this works. Again. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, this is getting much cloudier as it dries. So it doesn't stay clear. So I need to get some crystal clear glue. Let's get that one up. Yeah, that one's not quite dry yet. So, see, I wish it would stay as clear as it is when it is. This one's pretty good. Still a little cloudy, though. I still think this one, this is the first one I did, is the clearest. And that's the B. And this one is the most clear. This one has I don't like the paper behind it. I just wanted to try that. Let's compare it clear-wise to this one. Can you tell a difference? This one has a piece of glue on the bottom that made it not be flat. Hold on. Let's try that again. There we go. I can't tell. This one still looks clearer to me in person. On the camera, I don't know if you can tell. But anyway, okay. So I have not tried this glue, my glue, to see. And I wonder if you could heat this back up and then stamp it, because it would look, see, that's so much better on that side. I wonder if you could flatten it any. Nope, it's dry. It's done enough that it doesn't won't flatten out. But I wonder if you put it in the microwave and heated it up a little bit, because that really didn't work. And that's very cloudy. Very cloudy. Can't even tell what's in there. So that's sad, because that would have shown up pretty good through where I pressed it down. See how well this one looks. Okay. That one's, that might be done enough. See, that's cloudy too. I don't know why some of them are and some of them, why most of them seem to be cloudy, but this one didn't. I don't know what the difference is. This one turned out pretty good though. I'll use them. I can always use them. Always can use them. Okay. So that was my little experiment for H and hot glue. And I am going to try something else. No, I'm not going to do it today. I was going to do something else, but I changed my mind with the hot glue. This is what I wanted to do with the hot glue for H for today, for the hashtag ABC April 2025. And let's do this last one, which is this oval one, which is, I think it's a rose. Let me see. I don't remember now what it was. Okay, it is a rose. So let's color that. That's pretty. Let's color that and see what that looks like. Let's do it in colors. So let's do this color and this color, and gold around the outside edge. So I'm just going to do the leaves in the green. I hope I can do this right. I can't see it very good looking under my camera. Okay. don't remember. I guess this will come out. I don't know if it comes out red or pink. I'm being very quiet because I'm having to concentrate so I get this like it should be. Okay, that looks pretty cool. And then I'm going to go around the little frame. This has a little frame around it. Oh, I see. That's got another bud on it. Or is it? Nope, that's leaves. And so let's go around this frame, which has a little decorative area up here, it looks like. I just got it in there somewhere where I didn't want it. I don't know if you can get that off after the fact. Wiped off just a minute ago, but it wasn't down in a crevice. But this has a little decorative thing right here. And that I didn't want in there, but I think that's too late now. So this takes a little practice. And on the clear, you can't really see it. Can't see the design well. On wax, you can actually see the design better, so it's easier to color it in. But let's look at that one. If I hadn't messed up the edge, that one would be kind of cool. I've not used that stamp before. Okay, so here are all of our examples. Let me put them all on this envelope for you to take a look at all the examples. And there we go. I had done 4 beforehand. And let's go over each one. It's the one I just did. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Here, I gotta get something that's more sturdy. Let me put it on this. Okay, here is the yellow. That did pretty good. Here's the bee with the colored circle in the background. That I did not like. This one was the first one I did. It's the most clear. That's the most cloudy one, but it's okay. There's the gold flakes, which the flakes are really hard to deal with. That's the one I did. I didn't even press it down. I wanted to see if it would stay clear. So this was a complete fail. This was the sunflower over the tiny little Queen Anne's lace. Can't even tell the Queen Anne's lace is there. This one is okay. It's a little cloudy. This one is pretty clear, and it's like a little wreath design over this. Where is it? There it is. Over this hydrangea. I think it's a little hydrangea leaf. And then this is also a hydrangea. That one did pretty good. It's got a little string on, a little glue string on it, but that one did pretty good. That one's pretty clear too. So that is the examples that I did today of hot glue seals. Okay, so thank you for coming along. Let me know what you think about this project. Are you going to try it? Do you want to try it? And would you like to see this also done with wax? I enjoy doing it with wax. But these turned out okay. I can use them in different things. So tell me what you think. Appreciate you coming along, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.